I'm coming to those of you saying that migrants are seeing benefits and all of that, guys. I don't think that is correct. My own opinion, because the way they brought us up, especially Africans, Nigerians, they brought us up, with that impression that whatsoever you want to earn, you must work for it. Like, you must work for it. You're welcome back to our channel. This is your girl Blessing of Blessed Blessing channel. On this channel, I share information on how you can migrate to the United Kingdom, life generally in the UK, information that will make your transition to the United Kingdom as smooth as possible. Also, I talk about things happening around me here in the United Kingdom so that you would be informed. Remember, information is key. The reason why you should consider subscribing to this channel if you have not done that already, and also hit on that notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload new videos. So let's move right into it. Why does it feel like we are trapped when we get to the United Kingdom? So we don't just relax saying that, okay, I have collected my indefinite leave to remain, I have my passport now, because of that I'm just going to start claiming benefits. How many Nigerians are claiming benefits? I don't know. We have that system in place for people that truly needs it, like people that are disabled, maybe they have one issue or the other that would, take them off from their work temporarily or permanently. But then there are other people, and trust me when I say that the percentage of these people is high, like people that despite having that citizenship, despite having indefinite leave to remain, where ordinarily they would have gone to government and say, oh, I am not capable of working, I have this, I have that. Even when they have those issues, you see them still working because they don't want to rely on the government on benefits. It's not their fault. That is how they train us in Africa. So that aside, so another thing again that most of us consider, guys, is childcare. The cost of childcare in this country is high. That is the truth. That's how you see some of us, we take that decision that, okay, because I cannot go on paying over. I'm going to share this story with you. At the time, I was considering working longer hours. I said, okay, what am I going to do? I said, Blessing, there is a childcare company very close to my house. Let me just have a walk to that place and then have a conversation with them and see how much I'll be paying monthly. Guys, when I got there, they gave me their menu or their price list. I looked at it. The amount I saw there, I don't think if I even do my contracted hour, it will be taking almost 60% of that, my whole salary in a month. So I have to think about it. I said, if I leave my home every day going to work, at the end of the day, I'll earn this money and I am going to pay over 50% of this money, my total earnings, to a company just to take care of my children. And I am not too sure how they are going to do this. Yes, I know that they are regulated and all of that, but trust me when I say that the way you take care of your own children sometimes cannot be the same way someone else takes care of those children. Okay, I had that something going in me, and I said, no, Blessing, I think it's best to just reduce your hours, stay at home and be with those kids. So those are the things that would make you take that decision, that instead of you paying for childcare because it's high, instead of you doing that, it's best you just remain at home, take care of your children without working. Then forgetting that there are some things at risk. You have gone to the university, you have spent money, thousands of pounds, getting those degrees, master degree like me, okay, and then at the end of the day you just end up being at home taking care of the children, not because you don't want to pursue your career, not because you do not have that zeal to become who you want to become in life, but because you are kind of limited. You do not have that resources are not there, so the flexibility is not there. Because if they had made this flexible enough where you can just even if you are paying, the cost is a little bit low, you can consider, oh, I can choose my career path and at the same time I can afford to pay a certain amount of money for childcare. You would go ahead and do that. Then again, I'm going to still use this opportunity to thank the government, because I know that it's not just migrant that will be seeing this video. The government has provided alternative for Brits, that's British citizens, okay, where they can have access to free childcare for their children, between a particular age limit. I am going to look for it and then put it here so that you guys will say. But then it's just British people, like people that have passports, indefinite leave to remain and all of that can have access to this. We migrants, we do not have access to that. But it will still get to that point after you have gotten your, your passport. You would benefit from that. But what I am saying is that yes, they have that plans in place, and I'm going to thank the government for this, because it's still going to help lots of families here in the United Kingdom. But the truth remains that childcare, the cost of childcare in this country, especially to us migrants, is high. That is it. Then again, I was just considering another thing that I've not mentioned on this video, and that is the bills. How can I forget, guys? The bills is high. I know it's like that almost every country, because I have a family member in the US. We were into a conversation. She mentioned, almost the same thing, like she was complaining about cost of living. But then again, the thing is that in some other countries, as much as the cost of living is going high, the salary or the monthly earnings as well goes high. But here, guys, your cost of living is there, your salary is there. There is never increment of salary. I know maybe some time they do add little percentage, like 1%, 2%, and all of that. But do not forget that your cost of living is not moving at that range. Like, it's not going up within 2%, 3%. To just shoot up, you see 10% increment, house rent, you see bills and all of that, everything is going up. Meanwhile, your salaries are still down there. So at the end of the day, you find yourself struggling because you have to use almost everything you earn to pay your bills. At the end of the day, how are you going to make your savings? How are you going to send money home? Yes, you have people at home, relying on you. Yes, I have my brother in the United Kingdom. My sister is abroad. My uncle is abroad. My aunt, if I need anything, I will just pick up the phone and call them, forgetting that these people are still struggling. So that is it. Then finally, I am going to mention this. Getting mortgage in the United Kingdom is not as easy as we think. I have seen a couple of people that have been in the United Kingdom for like 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, as long as that. And you still find out that they are living, on rent, guys. This is not because they do not want to get a place they can call their own home. Like, I understand that mortgage is not still fully your home because you'll be paying that money for like 30 years, 20 years, as the case may be. But then you still have that a little bit relief that yes, this house is mine, and you are no longer paying rent to landlord and all of that. But people still chose to continue paying rent because it's not flexible. That is the truth. The interest rates are going high, and just this April, even the stamp duty has been increased, guys. Are you not aware? The stamp duty you pay when you get mortgage in this country has gone up. Effect from this April, from the first day of April 2025. So these things are the things that you will consider at the end of this. If I want to go into mortgage, how am I going to get the 10% deposit, 15% deposit? They've made it a little bit stricter for common men or common citizens, like people on that lower level. I'm not even talking about migrants. I'm talking about citizens. Like, everyone is complaining, not just migrants. I went into a conversation to a couple of them, and they were complaining that yes, getting mortgage in this country is difficult. Before they will even consider you, before you even see the one you would like, before you'll be able to save up that deposit 10%, you see them demanding for 15% deposit on a house that is like £300. So we are talking about £30,000 for you to pay as deposit before you have access, or before you could go into mortgage in getting that house, guys. All these are the things that most of us migrants, and like I said, not just migrants, even British here in the United Kingdom, these are the things that will pass through. At the end of the day, you say, maybe I should just stop working, or maybe I will just, those of them that are entitled to benefit, maybe I will just, meet the government, tell them about my predicament, maybe apply for benefits and just stay at home and be enjoying the little ones that I can actually do. So that is it. Please do well to like this video and share your own opinion on the comment section. I'll be seeing you there. Thank you again for watching. I remain Blessing, a Mozozo of Blessed Blessing channel. Thank you. Bye. Your own, make you know this, UK, US, Canada, not the place to go. Blessed Blessing channel, go guide your soul. Blessed Blessing channel, go guide your soul. Blessed Blessing channel, now we dey here for your jackpot journey, make you know the fear. UK, US, Canada will show you where. Follow Blessed Blessing channel, make you shine today. Visa, passport, all the plans you need. We go give you updates, make you succeed. Information we correct,
Now so we dey do jackpot journey. For your jackpot journey, we dey here for you. For your jackpot journey, we dey here for you. Blessed Blessing Channel, now we dey here for your jackpot journey. Make you know the fear. UK, US, Canada will show you where. Follow Blessed Blessing Channel, make you shine today. My people, make we join hands, no dey slack.